Yo, so what is going on, guys? It is your boy MLG Squid here, and welcome to a top 5 video. I figured out how to do this. I might make a tutorial or something, but this is a great way to record now. The quality is going to be much better. You can actually hear the game volume. So, for the people, like 99.9, actually, yeah, about that much that were commenting about how bad the quality of the gameplay itself is, well, it's fixed now, so there you go. And this doesn't require streaming either. It's a great way to do it. But anyways, though, guys, in this video, top 5, we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 worst DLC weapons in CoD World War II. Now, if you remember, I did do the top 10 best DLC weapons in CoD World War II, ranked from worst, or ranked from best to bestest, I guess, a couple weeks ago, and it did pretty well, so here we go. So, coming in at the number 5 spot, guys, this is the ZK383. You get this from prestiging the Cavalry Division. At least that's how I got it. It was also a Liberty Strike mainly weapon, and overall the weapon, there's no really reason to use it. It does have 2 firing modes, the fast firing and the slow firing. I prefer the fast firing, which was what I was using the entirety of this gameplay. The weapon's not too bad, but considering that the slow firing mode, if you want that, just much better, just use the Type 100. It's the exact same weapon, just better range, better damage, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It's just a better weapon. And then the fast firing mode, you can just use you can just use any other SMG, and it'll basically have a better fire rate. It'll have better accuracy, better range, better damage. The damage, this gun's like a 4 to 5 shot kill, which does not really help there much at close range. Now, in this gameplay, I wasn't doing terrible with it, but I just don't really like this weapon too much. I don't see anyone ever using it. I did max this weapon out with my cousin. He seemed to like the weapon. It wasn't too bad. It's not a bad weapon, but it's not good, is what I'm trying to say here. So ZK383 comes in at the number 5 spot, guys. But moving on to the number 4 spot, this is going to be the Type 5. Now, the Type 5 here, guys, is just a semi-automatic assault rifle, right? But it's a 2-shot kill, right? But the problem with it is, why would you want to use this over an SVT-40? Or an M1 Grand. An M1 Grand has a much faster fire rate, does have more recoil, has better iron sights though, and I think it has a faster reload. I have Hustle on in this gameplay, and it takes a long time to reload. This fire rate right here, by the way, guys, is I'm trying to fire as fast as I can. There is a fire rate cap on this weapon, of course. And the fire rate cap, man, the fire rate is what really gets me with this weapon. I did get like 85 kills in this gameplay, but in this game that I was playing with this gun, which I thought was pretty good actually, but overall, from my past experiences with the weapon, is if you don't hit 2 shots, if you miss 1 bullet right with this gun, you're dead. You're dead. There's just nothing that you can really do, because it only has 10 shots in a clip. With extended mags, it does have 15, which is a lot better, but I didn't have extended mags. With rapid fire isn't an option for it. You know, rapid fire is an option for this weapon, but you have to rank it up a ton. You have to use this bad weapon a ton. Overall, this is one of my least favorite weapons in this game. I was actually really excited when Blitzkrieg came out, because I was really hoping that this weapon would be good. I was excited. I watched a couple videos on it a little bit. I didn't really watch too many videos, which is why I thought that it was going to be pretty good, because it's very accurate. It's a 2-shot kill. It's powerful and accurate, and has good range, of course. But the fire rate, man, I'm sorry, but the fire rate just kills this weapon for me. I do not like using this weapon right here. It is good if you're, sitting back like I was in this gameplay right here. It is pretty decent, but overall, it's not a very good weapon. But moving on, guys, to the number 3 spot, ahead in this one, this is going to be the Blunderbuss Shotgun. Now, the Blunderbuss is a very fun weapon to use, but it's not very effective. I mean, for a shotgun, it's very good. It's actually really good for if you're just using it as a shotgun. But if you're trying to do as good as you would with a combat shotgun or a toggle action with this gun, it's just not going to work out. Now, I do like using this weapon more than the Luftwaffe and the sawed-off, but this is DLC weapons only list, guys. So it has to be on the list. And this weapon is I mean, come on, man. As you can see in this gameplay, I think y'all know what the Blunderbuss is. It has 1 shot, takes like 7 seconds without Hustle to reload. I was using Hustle in this gameplay, so it was a little bit better. But hustle is a must-have for this gun. So if you don't like using hustle, well, you can't really do very good with this weapon. But my friend, go check out his channel. He he hates this weapon because he was using it, and he says he's always running around with a musket in World War II, which I think is pretty funny actually. And it's true, it does take like 7 seconds to reload, which in real life it would take more. So they were generous, at least there. This weapon has longer reload than any of the LMGs in this game. Yeah, the LMGs have like 5.5 seconds. This has like 7. So, anyways, the Blunderbuss, man, it's just not very good. It's a very, very fun weapon to use. I will tell you that. It's very, very fun to use. But overall, it's not very good. But moving on to the number 2 spot, guys, this is going to be the Reich's Revolver. Now, I will tell you right now, the number 2 and the number 1 spot were very, very hard for me to choose because I didn't know which one was, I couldn't decide which one I hated more. But we're not cheating here by putting a pistol on this list because this weapon just sucks. It's absolutely horrible. It's one of the 3 DLC pistols that they've added to the game, being the other 2 being the Enfield number 2 revolver, which is better in basically every single way, I think, besides fire rate, possibly. And also the 9mm SAP, which I always use, my favorite pistol. I love that thing. It's great. But the Reich's Revolver, man, it's a revolver, okay? But the problem with it is I think it's a 3-shot kill, whereas the Enfield is a 2-shot kill. And the Enfield has better damage, of course, and also they're both 6 shooters, right? They both have 6 shots in the magazine clip, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, with the Enfield number 2, when you want to reload, it reloads all 6 shots at once, or however shots you've shot. But with this, you have to reload them one at a time, as you can see. Hustle is a must-have, in my opinion, for this gun. Shifty is also a must-have. I hate this weapon. Honestly, I hate this weapon. And the Is It Good, I gave it like a 4 or 5 out of 10, I think. I think I was generous and gave it a 5 out of 10 at the time. But overall, man, it's just not a good weapon. Like, when you have to hit those 3 shots, why would you want to use this gun over the 9mm SAP, which has 8 shots in a clip, faster reload and everything? Like, overall, man, this weapon just doesn't have a good place in this game. It's absolutely useless, in my opinion. It just doesn't have a very good place in this game, whereas the Enfield number 2 and the 9mm SAP do. But the Reich's Revolver is just not good, in my opinion, and it comes in, of course, at the number 2 spot, guys. Finally, at the number 1 spot, if you watched my channel, you should know how much I hate this weapon. The Ptr Sa 41, man. The Ptr Sa, I hate this weapon. I personally believe that this is the worst weapon in CoD World War II as a whole. I mean, it's a sniper, right? And this thing was amazing in World at War. I was so hyped for them to be bringing it back in World War II. And the recoil, man, the center speed and the recoil, the damage is fine and the range is fine and the reload is pretty decent on this weapon. I have hustle on in this gameplay, of course. But as you can see, man, I get so many kills that I don't finish off because of the center speed, the recoil, and all of that combined just makes this weapon horrible to use and not fun for me at all. But anyways, so guys, that is going to be wrapping up my list of the top 5 worst DLC weapons in CoD World War II. This probably will be the final World War II top 5 until Black Ops 4. I'm going to be grinding out the top 5s, I will tell you that, for Black Ops 4. So stay tuned for that, guys. Anyways, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. I don't know when this is getting uploaded, but anyways, have a great day, guys. I've been Squid. Subscribe today if you're new to join the Squid Army, and peace out.